just gonna start it over. Okay. Should I start it up? Should we just go? Should we just go with it?
Yeah.
All right.
We're rolling.
Already 30 seconds in.
Grateful guys, we are grateful. We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful. Welcome to the show.
Hey, we're back.
This is Bart's drink.
Drinking my drink.
Sorry, Bart.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So I prepared a few questions for today.
Whoa, what is this?
What?
Let's talk about what we're doing here for a sec.
Everybody knows.
Okay, go ahead.
We're grateful guys. I'm Bart. This is Kurt. This is Kent. So my first question, the first thing I wanted to talk about, is what are we?
Okay.
Like that's a loaded question. What do you mean? What are we?
Yeah. Well, how would you answer that? The three of us. What?
Oh, the three of us.
Yeah.
Not like humanity
Or like
where are we?
Yeah, like existential.
Right.
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
We're the missing link between like this alien species that wanted to mine gold on the planet.
The Anunnaki.
Yep.
The what?
Okay.
Anunnaki. It's a thing. Look it up.
Will I be able to get some pictures of the Abenaki?
Well, Abenaki.
Abenaki?
That's a Native American tribe.
What are they called?
Anunnaki.
Anunnaki?
Yeah, they're from.
That's what we are.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So, question answered. Next.
But like the three of us.
The three of us. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I see. Like we got a Martin Short, a Chevy Chase, and a Steve Martin here.
I'm the Chevy Chase?
That's a tall order. It's a tall order.
I just meant the three amigos.
Sure.
We're friends.
And that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
But I would kind of want to be the Martin Short.
And he's the Steve Martin.
I play music.
Yeah.
I played the banjo.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're a talented man.
Oh,
And I'm just
creator.
I'm just a stinky old Chevy Chase.
Yeah. Tall, not that funny.
Yeah, a real dickhead.
Well, that about wraps up the show.
We're friends.
Yeah.
Amigos. So what I wanted to get at, that's what we're talking about this episode. You asked me before the episode, Ken, what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about friends.
Okay, I got a few of those.
Why do we need friends? What are friends good for? How come people make friends? Like, what's the point?
It's like sometimes you got a friend and they got some drugs that you want to do and you don't have any drugs, so you just do your friend's drugs. That's one thing.
I've heard two versions of this one phrase. It's a friend in need is a friend indeed. Mm-hmm. And I've also heard a friend with weed is a friend indeed.
Or yeah, I've heard a song that goes that way.
Yeah. Isn't it in Cruel Intentions? It's one of my favorite movies.
I prefer Dangerous Liaisons.
They're totally different movies.
Same movie.
Incorrect.
Watch them, dude. Watch it back to back. It's almost the same script.
Which one should we watch first?
The one with Keanu, dude.
Which one is that?
Dangerous Liaisons.
Oh.
Uma Thurman. Keanu Reeves.
John Malkovich. Michelle Pfeiffer.
It's the same movie as Cruel
It doesn't
Intentions.
sound sexy enough. You started off strong and then it got not sexy.
Right,
Whereas you list off Cruel Intentions cast.
Reese Witherspoon.
Ryan Phillippe.
SMG.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Right. You guys like her.
Selma Blair.
Yeah, like I said, Keanu Reeves is in the first one.
Why were we a friend in need, friend indeed, friend with weed.
I mean, friends are cool. Like, you talk to them about your feelings and...
You don't.
We don't really talk about our feelings very much.
No.
I mean, we do on the show, and that's kind of the whole point of us being here.
Right.
But I feel like I never call either one of you up and say, hey, I'm feeling kind of sad today.
No, you refuse to talk about it.
Yeah, I never talk about this.
Yeah, we used to call it cheddar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, things got a little too cheddary. I'd hang up on you.
Yeah. That's for real, Ken.
I believe it.
So I mean, but do you need to be like? Do you need that stuff to be friends?
No.
Like, is that
No. Some friends feel like you need to share that shit with them, and it's like, get off my back. I'll talk about what I want to talk about.
Sounds
We're
like
friends, all right?
Sounds like a real angry man to me. You know?
Not angry, dude.
Just you coming off a little angry all of a sudden.
No, it's just like
Somebody wants you to talk about your feelings, maybe feel a little bit better, and you're just getting mad even thinking about it.
because it's like, if I wanted to talk about my feelings, I'd talk about them.
Yeah, but you.
But
won't
you're trying
do
to
it.
force me to talk about my feelings. It's just you projecting what you want out of me onto me, and it's like, just let me be me, and I'll talk about what I want to talk about.
I've told you before, Ken. You hold that stuff in. Here's the deal.
It's not the best thing I'm not even holding it in.
You don't.
There's
talk
nothing.
about it.
He doesn't
There-
want to. Like
there-
there's nothing.
There's nothing to get
to
out.
keep in.
Disagreed. I know you. I've known
You know what
you. I've known you a long time.
Yeah, you've known me a long time, so you should know by now. There's nothing in there.
But that stuff, it works itself up in your subconscious and it lets itself out in those wet dreams that you have.
Sure. I don't know if I've talked about this analogy before on the show or not, but when you don't deal with your problems consciously and you just stuff them down deep into, like, you know, presumably the butt zone,
Anal pustules.
that's one side effect. Side
What?
effect number 2, your subconscious will come up with a way to solve it. That's not good.
Ejaculation.
Correct.
Well, I mean, if you're subconscious, but that's the thing. Like, you talk like I'm stuffing stuff down, dude. I'm a happy guy. The only time I get mad is when people are telling me I'm mad.
Or when you're just having a conversation about friendship and what it means.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just a little. I'm just trying to.
He's erected these walls and we're trying to knock these walls
No,
down.
there's nothing about that. I'm just trying to explain.
He likes his walls.
I get a little heated when I'm just trying to explain.
His walls make him happy.
He's the king of the castle.
Well, I'm the king of the castle, but that's beside the point. Irregardless,
Okay.
He forgot his point.
I got nothing in here to get out. So just relax about it and enjoy my friendship as it comes.
Hey, you know, I didn't know I was going to be put on trial for being an open, honest human being with my
I
friends.
never once named you.
Well, this stuff is all helpful because what I'm trying to get at today is I feel like I'm not a good enough friend to the two of you guys. And so, like, on the one hand, Kurt is saying, you know, you need to be open and talk about stuff. And on the other hand, Kent is saying, you don't. You should keep that in. You should just talk about what you want to talk about. But then there's stuff like,
Yeah.
you had a birthday last week.
I did.
Did I call you up and say happy birthday?
No.
No, I didn't.
But guess what? Neither did he. Mr. Open and Honest.
I
And
texted you.
and he's just a room away from you.
I texted you.
Yeah.
In multiple threads, I texted happy birthday.
Yeah. Yo, is that the world we live in now? A text is what counts?
Wasn't
for
a
guy-
thread that I was involved in, or I would have remembered it was Kent's birthday and would have said happy birthday.
Well, for a guy that...
So that's not a very good friend thing to do to me.
I'm sorry, Bart.
Would have helped. I mean, I'm not on the Facebook or anything, so I don't know. Like, I don't get these announcements that somebody's birthday's coming up.
I'm not trying to say I'm holding on to anything and I have stuff I want to talk about, but I just refuse to talk about it. It's just like, you guys just assume I have stuff I want to talk about and I need to get out.
Oh,
But I don't.
Hey, whoa, hey, whoa, case in point, Ken. I didn't know you were upset with me about not calling you on your birthday.
I wasn't.
You're getting worked up about all this stuff.
think-
You're getting mad. You're getting a little steamed. So
No, it's
obviously,
just like-
this stuff is bothering you, and you
No.
just
Bart, check his feet. Are they sweaty?
ooh.
Touch him.
No,
Bone dry.
no,
All right,
not
that
sweaty at
settles
all.
it, Ken. I'm sorry. I thought you were mad. You said you were getting heated. You said you were getting hot. But your feet are bone dry.
You turned that fan on before the episode, though, so maybe
Yeah.
that's helping.
Gotta keep my boys dry.
I'm not mad at all. I'm just trying to express myself, which is what you seem to want out of me. And then all I'm getting is flack for expressing myself.
I'm not.
So it's like, why even bother doing it, man?
I'm trying to learn from you. I'm trying to figure out what your needs are, Kent. I'm not giving you any flack at all.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Bart. You're nailing it.
See, I
Our friendship?
I was just gonna
Perfect.
say, yeah, you guys have a perfect, like, ignore the fact that you have feelings, stuff everything down, talk about the weather, and talk about how your week was, and That's it. That's a perfect friendship.
Yeah, we talking about movies.
Well, you guys said earlier you don't need the support end of it. You don't need me.
No, I got a strong base.
Sure.
So Ken's saying that I'm a good enough friend to him. He doesn't need anything more from me. But it sounds like maybe you need a little bit more from me. What could I do for you?
I mean, I gave up on trying to get you to talk cheddar years ago, Bart. I figured that was best for both of us. You know.
So you want me to get into it? You want me to get into it with you?
No, I just want to hug you sometimes.
We've hugged.
Well, yeah, I mean, I want that too, Bart.
Hugs.
Yeah, just every now and then.
You know, you need physical contact.
Like, I'd be cool with 3 hugs a year. Christmas, my birthday, and your birthday.
My birthday?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll put that on my calendar.
Yeah, we got till December to figure out the logistics of it. Like, where are we going to go to hug?
You mean where are we going to go with our hands?
Well,
'Cause that's always
and
a
also,
problem for
like,
me. I
where's
never
our
know where to
physical
touch.
location? And what kind of hug are we going to do? I think we need to do a little bit of research about friendship hugs.
I tell you, I like to think about that. This is you guys hugging. Tell you what.
It's like a wet dream for you.
You think about that at bedtime sometimes?
I don't even need to hug Bart if I know you and Kent are hugging because you guys are best perfect friends.
And we're also 2 people who aren't huge into physical contact. So if your 2 friends who like to hug the least are hugging,
I'm happy.
yeah.
I feel like I'm not getting a straight answer out of you.
You want a straight answer?
Yeah. Give me a straight answer. Cheddar. You want the cheddar back?
Hey, come on,
I
show
don't
us
want-
what's
I'm not saying- I'm not
inside.
even
Show
saying
us
I
what's
want-
inside you, Kurt.
It's not even about
Open
me.
up.
I don't need to express it. I don't need to express it. I don't have. We've been there before. You know.
Do you have friends who give you that thing that you need? That you know, the open discussion of feelings and do you have friends that give you what you want from me? That's what I want to know.
I'll tell
because
you.
if you have somebody there who's doing that for you, then I'm not going to feel so bad about not being the guy who does that for you. But if you have a guy who's doing that for you,
I'll
or a
tell you.
lady or somebody, you know, and you
I'll tell you what.
is it what?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
Just before the podcast today, I went out to Hannaford, and when I was coming back out, I picked up
Which Hannaford you
Brunswick.
go to? Cool.
Brunswick, Hannaford. And when I was coming out of the Hannaford parking lot, I was gonna take my right onto Main Street. You know, you can't take a left turn there. You guys know that. That's right by that Bamford pickup.
No, you can take a left out of Bamford. You just can't take a left out of Domino's area.
It's hard though. You don't want to. I mean, you're allowed to, but you don't want to.
So I'm one street up from Bamford. Can't take that left.
So yeah, you're by
Yeah.
Domini's.
Yeah.
The actual entrance,
But here's the thing.
exit to
Yeah.
Hannaford.
Here's the thing. Just let me teach you something. Cut through the Domino's parking lot. You can take a left out of there.
Remember that.
That's for you.
So
That's from inside me.
see,
That's a friendship move right there.
I'll take that to the bank.
All day.
Finish your story.
I get up to the stop sign and I'm about to take my right hand turn, and there's a car. You know, it's like the tourist season here in Maine, especially in Brunswick. And you know, like there's a car coming from the left headed to the right, and I mean that car was going like really, really fast. Like I didn't expect to come up to the stop sign and be able to turn immediately, because that's what a stop sign's for. You need to look both ways. But when I looked and I saw the car coming real fast, my window was down, and so I said, "Whoa, guys, you're going too fast."
You said that loud enough for them to hear?
So, oh wait, yeah, it was not.
You had your window down.
Yeah, I was just.
They were going too fast.
Yeah, no, okay. I didn't really say it that loudly, but I said, "Whoa, guys, you guys are going too fast." So.
I put the story music back on so you could add to that story because it didn't seem like it was finished.
Well, like how fast were they going? Would you say?
Too fast.
Yeah. Can I talk about something that just hit me?
Yeah?
Bart, you're 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
Can you pop your leg up real quick? That's 10 years of jeans wearing right there.
Yeah,
Worn all his hair off his legs.
yeah. I used to have
Freaking me out.
hairy legs, but no, it's
Yeah, you can
I'm
see.
bare.
You go up here, you see you got hairy sticks.
My dad was in town this week, and
jeans,
we
just
were
wear 'em
discussing
off.
this. Like his legs, he's worn pretty much all. I've still got a little hair here.
Yeah.
My father's worn all the hair off his legs.
My dad too.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's like
I feel like I gotta wear shorts all the time because I want to keep my hairy legs.
Because ladies like that.
Do they?
Hairy legs.
I got spots where my tool bags wear my hair off right here. I got wicked soft thighs, guys. Wicked soft
Yeah,
thighs.
dude.
You kind of got some weird beard right now
I know.
too.
Do I?
Yeah.
Where?
Got a little patch right here. Little bald there.
Could be alopecia. I've had it before.
Yeah. Got some
Nah,
bats in
good.
your cave too.
Oh boy.
I gotta go look at this stuff.
How many friends would you say you have, Kent?
Oh, that's an interesting question because then I feel like there's level of friends.
Right. Well, I kind of wanted to get into that.
Oh,
Like, what
okay.
would you say? Like, how many best friends do you have?
Oof.
How many good friends do you have? And how many just acquaintances, people who you would consider your friend, but you don't, talk to them?
I mean, I got a lot of those.
Yeah.
Got a lot of acquaintances. I like to call them like best friends, first tier friends, and then like second tier friends. And sometimes you can knock a best friend. It's hard to knock a best friend down to a first tier, but it's easy to knock a first tier down to a second tier or promote second tier to first tier, if you know what I mean.
I feel like I was a second tier with you for a long time.
Oh, yeah, you're
and I've been
first.
bumped up at least to the first tier.
You're first tier.
I'm working on best friend.
You're
I
getting
feel
there.
feel like I'm getting there.
You're getting there. I mean, I feel like best friends are like the friends I've just kind of been stuck with for like over a decade.
Yeah, the
Like
time spent is a big aspect of,
Yeah.
of the whole best friend thing.
I've known your Ken for years.
Yeah, you're one of my best friends. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Nope.
Knocking him back to first tier, if you know what I mean.
I didn't want to hear it.
Sometimes it gets a little awkward knocking friends from first tier down to second tier, though. It's like they kind of notice that you're not calling or responding to texts and that sort of thing.
I've been trying to do it to Greg for months. He just won't let it go.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it's not the only tears that are being, people are crying when you do that kind of stuff, because that's rude.
I think it bothers me more than it bothers the people I'm doing it to. I think I'm crying more than they are.
That's what I mean.
I mean, I would say I got 4 best friends, and then like probably 5 first tier friends, and then who knows how many acquaintances, second tiers. People that you'll hang out with if you see at a party or you run into. You'll be like, oh, hey, ooh, nice to see you, but you're not going to go out of your way to text them or make plans with them.
That's kind of like you're in Bart's relationship, right? You guys
No.
don't really text or make
I won't
plans
text
together.
you.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Mostly
actually,
just-
before the whole Grateful Guys thing, we used to like get together and watch
We used to do
movies
movie
the
nights
time.
all the time.
But then this thing
Kinda took over.
Yeah.
I only
it
got
sounds like-
I only got so many nights of the week to do stuff.
Sounds like your Bart got teared down.
No, if you think about it, we spend more quality. I mean, watching a
Yeah.
movie is great. Like
Yeah, I
drinking
mean,
some
we'll
wine,
make jokes
watching a
and
movie.
stuff, but
But, like, we're, like,
this is the
getting
real
into it.
deal. This is we get into the heavy shit here.
And I mean, I've known Bart since like 2003 now, so he's making a solid push to the best friend level.
Okay.
The thing is, though, when one gets promoted, one must get demoted.
Highlander scenario.
How much space do you have for best friends? How many?
4
4?
spots. That way, if we ever all go out, we can play a game of 5-on-5 against some other 5 best friends.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, can I just make a request?
Uh-huh.
If you're gonna play that best friends basketball game and like one guy you just can't get to show up, would you consider calling me to show up?
You're the first alternate, for sure, right now.
Thanks. Have you had any friends that you've had sex with and then it kind of ruined the friendship?
No, I
Like,
tried
is
my.
it possible to have sex with a friend and still be friends with them? I guess that's what I want to.
Ken and I have been friends for years.
No problems.
So
I mean, I tried my best to ruin a friendship with a budding friendship with Heather. She just wouldn't have sex with me though, so I'm just stuck with her as a friend.
So you think sex would have improved that relationship?
For the short term,
Yeah.
Sure.
But in the long term, it would have ruined it.
probably. I mean, probably wouldn't like ever really talk to her again.
you would have then demoted her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what if the two of us had sex? Would you think that would make us better friends, or it would just make things weird?
I mean, I'd know your
so
body a
much
whole
better
lot more.
friends. So much better friends. All I want to do is make my boys feel good. And you're telling me that's not gonna be fun?
Sounds like
I
you
mean,
want
it's
to get
a-
your pee-pee into the action.
I mean, yeah, it's a win-win. Make your boys feel good, make your pee-pee feel good.
I mean, you guys are talking to me about how I let it out too much and, I'm too open. Well,
I mean, I think if the sex was good, it would probably improve our friendship. But if it was bad, I mean,
That's
I
a
wouldn't
good-
be able to look at you.
you never know. Yeah.
yeah.
Like
good point.
So it's like you don't know until you try, really.
I mean, I've never had sex with a man, and I would give it a shot. But what if I got into that situation and I just couldn't perform?
All I heard was for Bart considers me a man. It's sort of like my dad telling me he's proud of me.
and they both want.
All I meant was you have boy parts.
Oh.
That's all I meant by that.
Nice try, Ken.
Ouch.
So what about you, Kurt? I mean, you want to give it a shot?
I'll try anything once, twice if I like it. So,
But not a third time?
What if you liked it the second time? Would we still be friends?
I don't like to form habits. I mean, I've been through some things in my life. I don't really trust anybody. It's not worth it. So yeah, I'm a free spirit.
What if you start by taking your clothes off right now? Like, do you trust me enough to take your clothes off in front of me?
Like straight down to skins.
Like, yeah, like nothing between you and me.
I mean, it depends on the scenario. If it was like a make or break scenario, there's some guy that's like yelling, like Kent's finally snapped.
Yeah, I got a
And
gun.
he's got a gun and a knife and all kinds of shit. And he's got it pointed at us and he's like, take off your fucking clothes now. Take off your fucking clothes now. Yeah, get naked next to you. But like right now, I don't know, man. I don't even like to get naked by myself. I'm not saying like I'm not comfortable in the nude, but
Are
like,
you ashamed of your body?
nah, it's just like,
You like the feel of clothes against your skin.
I like to be comfortable.
What if we hit the courts, over at the Y or something? We get
Shirts
all
or
sweaty
skins?
and I mean shirts are. I mean, we all know that Kurt's okay popping his shirt off,
Sure.
but like what if we had to hit the showers after a sweaty game of basketball?
You
Would
shower
would
with your
shower
underwear
in-
on like a fucking adult at a gym.
Is that's how it'd be?
Nah, I hit the
You-
saunas with Greg every so often. You shower naked.
Need a little break there. I feel like faces were getting red. Needed to cool off a little bit. But I still feel like we need to address the issue of
Bart wanted to have sex with us.
would it be okay?
Do you mean like again? Do you mean
Like
the
morally or
performance?
like
Do you mean like morally or orally?
I mean, we could start with oral and work our way up from there.
Okay, let's get real. I've gotten comfortable. My clothes are off. right? I'm fucking fully nude. You're fully clothed because that's what you're into.
Isn't it clothed male, naked male porn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, what are you talking, dude? Am I gonna start pleasuring you, or are you gonna start pleasuring me? Because that's what just because I'm naked doesn't mean now I gotta pleasure you. I mean, I'm the naked one. You're looking to get down on this beef.
This is the situation that I was referring to earlier, though. Now that I'm in a situation, now that you presented me with the option, it's like, can I go through with it?
Yeah. Well, can you perform?
Can I perform?
Do you find me attractive?
I have to say I'm a little uncomfortable in this situation. I'm not erect. I think an erection is probably not going to happen.
Well, you're not really giving me enough cred. I mean, what do people just get naked and stand there and wait for the friggin' boners to happen? I don't think so.
Yeah, you need a little foreplay.
Yeah. You think I can't foreplay you?
Who's going to start the foreplay? You or me?
Well, I mean, I'm the naked one. You know, what am I going to have to do?
Who makes the first move?
What else do I have to do? I've taken my clothes off. I mean, that's pretty much like a, hey, go ahead.
Yeah, touch his body a little bit.
You know? I can guarantee you're touching my skin. Granted, it's all skin. You're going to see some movement.
Could you put your clothes back on?
In that scenario?
Yeah, in that scenario.
I don't think so. And you asked me to take them off. This is where you think you can get it. I mean, now I'm erect.
At that point, you're committed.
Now I'm
Kurt's
erect.
in.
Yeah, there's no turning back.
Yeah.
What about Kent?
So it sounds like
Ken still got the gun at us saying, now you do this, now you do that.
But is he erect?
Completely.
Oh, yeah.
Fully erect.
So it sounds to me like this would ruin the friendship.
I'm not so sure.
It might be worth a shot.
I mean, we just talked it out, and yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
no one's coming back from this.
No,
you guys aren't gonna be friends with me again after I make you do these things to your body.
Don't speak so soon. Because,
Okay.
yeah, it's a little weird. Yeah, we got a little uncomfortable.
But it turns out you liked it.
I had fun.
Okay. So we'd come closer,
We'd come closer.
and then
Okay, so you can have some hypothetical sex, but how close is that to the real thing?
I mean, was I good?
Let's say you were good.
You guys were okay. I've seen better at gunpoint. I mean, you did a good job. A for effort.
I'm gonna
It's
put
just
my... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put my clothes back on. In this situation.
no. I still got the gun.
You won't let me?
I still don't think I could get an erection, though.
You telling me?
With a gun to your head, you can't get a boner? Come on,
I don't
Bart.
think so. I don't think so.
Alright. You're dead.
And then I'm erect. Yeah, I like the way our friendship's headed. I like where our thoughts are. I mean, I never thought about how much fun it could be to get to know you guys.
I like where we're at. I think things are good.
Just
the
like
way
I
they
said.
are.
I got no complaints. Nothing needs to change. Don't go a changin' is what I always say.
I'll try and call you a little bit more, Kurt. I won't call you Kent.
Perfect.
Try and call you a little bit more.
I mean, hey, you could throw me a text every now and then.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I'll respond to it, maybe I
Something.
won't. But
Yeah, I mean, that
it still
text-
makes me feel good.
The text about the vise, like in that movie, that was for you.
And I jumped in on it.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, really what I'm trying to say here is this show ain't for free. This body isn't just on display. You're going to have to text me a little bit. You're going to have to call me. You're going to have to bring me a present or a prize here and there. You know?
High maintenance friend.
Well, yeah.
And what do I get in return?
This body. This. All of this.
I never wanted you for your body. I wanted you for your mind, for your intellect.
We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful. We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful.
But-
Uh oh.
Yep.